Alrighty, hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Sorry. Um, Thank you so much for working with me yesterday. I'm not doing the elemental readings. I'm going to start those next month. But I am going to go ahead and get us a weekly reading as usual. I hope that you all are enjoying your Memorial Day time off. We haven't done a proverb in a while. We'll go ahead and grab one of those and see what Spirit is saying. We'll see what's going on in the matters of love, and then we'll also just get some basic messages as well. So let me go ahead and get started with providing you with some of that information. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to give this reading to be a vessel for a message that needs to be heard and understood and gathered, for allowing me to gather the tools and information to provide for the collective as well. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me into your energy, collective, and doing this reading for you. I'm feeling it one more time. Feeling it one more time. Alright, Spirit, what proverb do you have for the collective for this week, from Monday until Friday? What do they need to know and understand and gather? Okay, we're just going to get out one more. Wow, all fours. Fours are also leading up protection, a message from your spiritual guides on that they're there. They're listening, they're waiting for communication. You're always protected and laid on a guided path as well and surrounded. So we're going to head and get started. So we have 41 in the I Ching deck as well as 44. So we have 41, which is sun, which is decrease. It is above mountain and below lake. It says evaporation decreases water in the lake and disperses it upon the mountain. It is the nature of the lake to give of itself for the benefit of something greater. When one makes a simple sacrifice for the well-being of another, the decrease brings no shame. Letting go of what has fulfilled its usefulness is another form of decrease that leads to success, right? So this is a means of talking about support. This is a means of letting go of things that don't serve you. It's a means of walking in your path and realizing that having the support and the foundation and being able to give that allows for that. Like I said, it's not truly so much as a sacrifice as it is a building of a better foundation for those around you as well, right? It's kind of like if I'm hearing, if you're the only one that's successful, what does Jay-Z say? We don't call the success if everybody is not successful except for you, right? And that's pretty much what it's saying. If all around you, it is all depending on you, and you're the only one successful, it means it's a decrease. It's a sacrifice of something, right? It's kind of like a king being like, you know what, let's empty this out. Let's give out the treasures. I don't know what story that is, but just give it out to the people. It's not a sacrifice to me. It's just something that is no longer serving me, and it can serve another prosperous foundation for someone else. So it can be, I'm hearing, it can be you just speaking up more, meaning sharing your message. You always have something to share. You have something to tell. Don't hold that knowledge in. Allowing you to be putting yourself out there, allowing yourself to realize, I don't really need this. I don't really have to have this. Or I'm hearing also a scarcity mindset that can also lead to a decrease in the negative way of feeling like you have to hold on to everything so tight, whether that be funds. I'm hearing love as well, holding on to your love and not allowing it to be reciprocated and or received. So allowing yourself to let go of what has fulfilled its usefulness in your life is a decrease that will lead to success. It allows you to hold that in. It says the lake below the mountain, a simple sacrifice. The lake replenishes the mountain and things of that sort, so allow that in, okay? The next proverb that we have is coming to meet, which is 44. above heaven, below wind. The restless wind troubles the peaceful relationship between heaven and earth. In the same way, the inferior person seeks to stir unrest and disturb the peace. Such a person should not be underestimated. It is best to meet them directly and confront the disturbance before it can do much damage. The problem will not go away on its own and must be met and conquered. Okay? This is giving me a completely different message. If you can even see, it has that shrine there and it's holding it up, and it's a means of that communicating within the in between realms and things of that sort as well. So for you to feel like this is restless, you feel like I'm hearing there's a lot of conflict, either within your mind and the stability of a relationship, with your job, with family members. It's just this conflict that it doesn't seem to actually, it's like they're seeking out an argument, they're seeking out an issue, they're seeking out a problem within your relationship or within a conversation, and it always leads that way, right? And that can cause a disturbance, it can cause a damage because you're always questioning around this person, walking on eggshells, you're worried or scared. I'm hearing you're afraid to speak up at your job and vouch for yourself and commend yourself. But it says the problem will not go away on its own. You have to confront it. You have to be more vocal. You have to be more open to realizing what you want in your life, right? Is realizing, am I going to allow this person to speak negatively on me? Am I going to allow this to affect me? Am I going to allow this problem to just be, it is what it is, right? So for this separate message, it is a means of, it's not going to go away. You can't just go to sleep and wake up when it's done. You can't just throw it off on someone else and help you. You have to solve the problem. You have to solve the issue. You have to speak up. You have to recognize that this has to be done. Because the person in your life, like it said, the inferior person seeks to stir unrest and disturb the peace, which means they're seeking you out. They're seeking situations out. They're poking and they're prodding and they're coming at you. And it's a means of trying to disturb your peace. Maybe they're like, no, we're not going to give you no vacation time and we're going to overwork you. You know, there's no compromise, there's no work there. Or I'm hearing with family, it's a means of feeling like you always have to be there and sacrifice yourself and take whatever they're saying and be the grunt of the joke, or I'm sorry, the brunt of the joke, whatever it is. It's a means of, it's not going to go away on its own. The problem is going to continue to persist because the person is seeking out to disturb the peace. So in order to protect your peace, you have to be in front of yourself, right? Which is where that 4 also comes in, right? So for this one, for this collective, it is a means of realizing you have to build a good support system is what I'm hearing. You need a support system. You can't do it all on your own. It's not going to benefit you to do it all on your own. You having all of this information or holding it inside, you having all these resources and holding it inside, it's not going to benefit you because it's already used up. You've already used the usefulness. You already gathered the skills, the knowledge, the depth. Now it's time to share and expand on that. For this one, it is a means of setting boundaries, cutting people off, being more strict with yourself and discipline, and realizing people, not everybody has the best intentions for you or for your life and what's going on. So taking that into consideration, the thought is a means for this collective, it is time to build a support system, build a foundation, start realizing, how can I start giving more of myself to people that deserve it, and how can I implement that to make sure that I'm still continuously successful? And for this one, it is to speak up. And it's time to start living for yourself because those around you do not give a care. Okay? It says, wind under heaven, inferior elements rise. So do not allow them rise. Snuff that shit out as soon as you can, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and get some, excuse me, some love reading, and have me pull this out and see what's going on for the first collective. Thank you, Spirit. Listen up with the way. So, Spirit, what is going on in regards to love for 41? With the sacrificing, with them having the useful resources, with them having to navigate exactly how to get those resources away in the best way possible, how to build a community and strength. What is it looking like for the collective of 41 spirit? We have body language. Make sure that's still in you. Yes. So for this one, we have body language. Okay. Flew out. And then we have respect boundaries. All right. Anything else for 41? Get up. And then anything else for 44? Alrighty. Thank you, Spirit. So for 41, again, this one is about realizing that a sacrifice is not a sacrifice when it's for the greater good, when it's for the benefit of all, including yourself. So body language is letting you know that it is a means of listening to your nervous system, listening to your body, and also taking heed of those around you as well, right? And that's why it said to share those resources, because you don't want to give up just because you feel like I have to give this away, I have to let that go, I have to do this more. It's a means of recognizing maybe your body isn't able to uphold all the unuseful things that you currently have because it could be given to someone else. So don't give up on the love that you have for, I'm hearing, for your careers, for your passions, for your goals, for that traveling that you want to do, for that, I'm hearing, what is it, like a new craft that you're trying to create, something that is so out there. That you feel like you're a little bit afraid of doing that, and which is why you're trying to hold on to these resources, because you're like, if I don't have this and I don't have access to this and I don't do this anymore, it's a means of, it is going to lead to success. So don't give up. Listen to your body. Allow it to speak to you in a way that allows communication, so that way when you are being more open to giving, it allows you deeper avenues, so that way you're able to come together with people and they're on the same body language or wavelength or energy or frequency as you, because they realize you're not giving up, I'm not giving up, we're coming together, we're working together, we're doing this, and we're providing something that again is going to lead to success, right? Maybe you have to sacrifice a little bit of your time, maybe you have to give up a little bit of your funds. I'm hearing, in a means of, maybe you don't need that extra speaker, maybe you don't, it's just, maybe you're not using those extra machines that you have, whatever it is like, no, I want to keep it, I might use it, but you know somebody else will benefit from it because they're actually working on it. So it's a thing of, again, listening to your body, understanding exactly what am I trying to build, what am I trying to create, what do I want success in and for, so that way I can actually implement not giving up and listening to my body, my mind, and outwards. And that also, again, brings in more people that can yield support, that can yield creation, that can yield their resources, and realizing I don't need this, but you do. And you're like, wow, I just gave up something. I feel like I miss out on something. I don't have this anymore. I have to give up my laptop because of this. And somebody like, hey, I got a tablet. Like, I don't know if you can, it's things of that sort where it's like this realization of you serving of self by giving to others allows others to now serve unto you as well. So don't give up. Don't give up your passion. Listen to your body. Realize, do I need this? And it doesn't even have to be material things. Like I said, it can be information that you have. And it can be you taking that step of, like I said, sacrificing your time. Maybe you don't go out and you just stay in and cultivate and create. Maybe you reach out to that person, like, hey, do you want to? It's a means of what you feel like, I shouldn't do that, that's going to take away from me. That's what Spirit is telling you to do, because it's not going to take away from anything. If anything, it's allowing you to give up on your dreams because you have too much going on. Okay. For 44, we have respect boundaries. Excuse me. For 44, we have respect boundaries, date, flirt, and play just for fun. This one is again about speaking up for yourself. Not allowing people that are literally seeking out to upset you, to control you, to manipulate you, to get a rise out of you, to, they say certain things that they know will take you off, to trigger you, or they don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect the new boundaries that you implemented. They don't respect your work, your craft, or it's just this, whoever is around you, they are literally seeking out and it sounds like a movie to destroy you. But I'm hearing like the villain. They know exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it, and they don't respect you. So you have to start respecting your own boundaries and enforcing them. You see how it's like this dog is like, yeah, yeah, let me get at you, and this dog is like, bitch, I could care less. Literally, bitch. I crack myself up. But it's like I could care less. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's happening. I'm respecting myself. I'm ignoring you. I'm deleting your contact. I'm removing you from whatever it is. I'm not talking to you, or I'm hearing some of you may have to. Somebody is really messing with you at work. You might just have to go to HR about it. And if you're like HR with it, there's always that hotline. Every company has a hotline that you can call anonymously. But you need to realize that if others aren't responding to your boundaries, and this is saying that they aren't, they're literally seeking out to disturb your peace, to mess with you. You need to start respecting yourself enough to enforce those boundaries, to enforce those rules and restrictions around those people, or to move them out of your life, right? Because right now, what you want and what you're trying to create is fun. You're trying to date around, right? You don't have to be like dating for a relationship, but dating, you want to flirt, you want to express yourself, you want to play, you want to have fun, you want to embrace it. But it's hard when somebody is literally attacking at you and gnawing at you and trying to upset you. You can't have fun because you're thinking about this person fucking you over, fucking you up, or whatever it is. And so you can't focus on what you truly want, and which is enjoying life, the pleasures, the bliss, and being able to experience that, because this person doesn't respect your boundaries. This entire situation is letting you know they don't respect me, my body, my words, who I am, what's going on. I want to experience joy and fun in the most untapped way that I have before. But I can't do that if this person is around. So taking that into account, especially with them trying to do this, you need to, because again, it's not going to go away. You have to enforce this. You have to speak up for yourself. You have to act out for yourself. Put those into actions, because there is no other way around it. It's purely you are just go out and have fun and shoot that target for you. Okay. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get some final messages here. I'm hearing you're not gonna lose for this one. You're not gonna lose. So don't bullshit yourself about what you need to do. Stop holding on to things you don't need. I'm hearing you need a really deep cleanse. Not only spiritually, but you need a deep cleanse physically of what you don't need. Because you're not gonna lose. You don't need all of these gizmos and gadgets I'm hearing. You just need yourself, which is why you got body language, your charisma, your confidence, your voice. Even I'm hearing your voice just seeps prosperity. It literally just kept saying prosperity and progression, prosperity. It just seeps that. So don't give up. They're saying let the bullshit go. Let it go. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for final messages for 44? What do they need to know, understand, and gather for the week? Spirit. Ooh. Can we get a little bit more? Okay. Anything else for 41? Final messages before I close out their messaging? Nope. Right. Spirit, what messages does 44 need to know for the week? Anything else that 44 needs to know for the week? Final messages before I close it out. Alright. So for 41, we have ancestors displeased. Obviously, you heard me say I'm asking for a little bit more clarification, and that allowed me to see that it says happening quickly. And this is letting me know that you really need to get rid of things that aren't serving you, right? Whether it's a mental mindset, whether it's, like I said, physical things, you need to do that physical cleanse, whatever it is. This is happening quickly. Like I said, your success is happening. If anything's going to make it better, it's sacrifice. But the ancestors are displeased with how much you feel like you need to hold on to. Because now you're telling them that you don't believe that you're going to be successful. You don't believe that you're going to reap the benefits of your work. You don't believe that this sacrifice is not going to reap a greater good. You're telling them, all the work that we did, this communication we have, I'm hearing, this connection that we have with you and our ancestors, I don't really, that's pretty much what they're hearing right now. And that's what they're saying. It's like you don't believe in them and or yourself, which is why they gave you the don't give up, right? Because things are happening quickly. Things are moving quickly. And they need you to get rid of things that, like I said, it doesn't serve any usefulness to you anymore. They're just holding on to idealisms and people. I'm hearing even holding on to people that no longer serve use. And it's not like you were using them, but they don't have the same mindset, goals, actions, and now it's kind of feel like you got to keep them around, but you can't bring them all with you, especially with this happening quickly for your success, for your goals, for where you want to go. Don't displease the people that are there in your corner consistently. Like I said, the 444s are about your ancestors, your guides, listening, protecting, and being there with you and guiding you on your step. So to displease them, especially with the number 8, and that is a means of abundance, prosperity, affluence, things of that sort, pay attention to your body language and how you act around certain things and certain people. Take a look into your home. Am I using this? Am I actually going to use this? Who can use this? Because like I said, this success is happening quickly. And if you got too much shit going on, you're not going to know what to use and what not to use, what tools to have, what tools to have. So please your ancestors by releasing what is no longer serving you in any sort of way. That sacrifice, like I said, is for the greater good, for your success. Your success is going to be inevitable, but let's not go the long, hard way around, okay? For number 44, we have calm your tits. Sometimes when we're feeling a certain way, especially on people that are disturbing your peace, it's better to go centered inside of your body, right? Kind of calm yourself, calm your mind, relax yourself, and realize, okay, why am I feeling this way? Who is possibly making me feel this way? When do I always feel this way? Is it around this? It's allowing you, when you're calming yourself, your mind, and your nervous system, it allows you a clear path. Even if it goes this way and twists and turns, it's still that clear path of who is fucking with me? What is fucking with me? What is causing me to not respect myself, and who is not respecting my boundaries? What is causing me to feel like I can't have fun, I can't enjoy life, I can't go out there and flirt and, like I said, experience that love and receive that love? You have to calm yourself, rest your mind, rest your thoughts, right? Especially since this person has a secret. We already know that they don't wish the best for you. We already know that that's not, they don't care. But there is a secret, and them keeping you in the bounds of that is causing chaos, confusion, anger, resentment, and bitterness, and just like this self-loathing feeling. I'm hearing also shame when it comes to this. But in order for you to go out there and experience life and really put yourself out there, calm your mind, meditate, journal, sleep, take a walk, cook some food, eat some food. There are so many ways to meditate. There's food meditation, calm meditation, walk meditation, animal meditation, hanging out with animals. But it's a means of taking moments for yourself so that you can realize something is not right and it ain't me. So what do I need? Right? But you can't get the secret revealed if you're so chaotic in your mind and everything's coming in and the secret's right here, but you're going everywhere else because your mind, your body is feeling a certain way because something and someone has disturbed your peace. They have uprooted it in a sense, right? So taking all this in as a matterization of get rid of what is not serving you. It is not going to be detrimental. It is going to be better. Allow the lake and the mountain to work together, right? That evaporation of the water still goes into the clouds. Then guess what comes up? The rain comes down. So just because you feel like, oh no, it's going away, it's going to come back and it's going to rain down. Would it rain down? Blessings, rain down. So do not allow this displeasement with that to be stopping you from releasing what is no longer serving you. Allow yourself the truth and enlightenment of, I'm going to do me. Folk who try to disturb me doing me, who's trying to tell me that's not right, you shouldn't do this. Allow yourself to respect your boundaries. I don't do that anymore. I don't act like that. I don't say anymore. I don't go there anymore. Because I want this. Just for fun. There's no deeper meaning. You just want to have fun, right? So calm your mind, your body, your soul, whatever. Play some video games, right? Take a bath, whatever it is, because right now there's a secret about this person and possibly on the back end of what they were trying to do that is going to implement in your life to help you even better and put everything to rest. Okay? So that was your reading, my loves, for this week from Monday until Friday. Again, the start of the month, I hope to start doing the elements readings again, but I love you guys. Love yourselves more.